Hey, welcome to the live stream. I'm going to fly the drone, add individual on, take off. Here we go. Not much of a sunset tonight, I don't think. Too many clouds on the horizon. But we can take a look at the cottages on the beach. There we go. From the air, get a little bit closer. See the sailboat in the foreground, and the flagpole, and a bunch of kayaks, paddleboards. And I'm sitting on one of the benches in front, trying to wave. Too far away, I think. And we can fly down the beach. So here we go down the beach. A couple people sitting out there. I'm just going to go a little higher to avoid these sailboat masts. Got a bit of wind here. But we are cruising at 35 kilometers an hour down, which of course would be a problem because you could get your drone back. So here's the point. The shoreline right along here is very shallow. You can see some interesting rock formations under the water. It's look a lot like the reef, actually. The waves are breaking over the shallow rocks. I can't look under the water, and the shoreline outside of the water, and the shoreline itself is the beach. Looks like a paddleboard or something. Yeah, not many people on the beach on a Thursday evening in September. There's a few. A couple people. And then we're coming back to the river. On the microphone. Yeah, so this is where the pier was. In those boards just to the right of the pile of rocks. There's speculation that that was a boat that sank at the pier, but we don't know for sure. Other people think it's probably not a boat because the boards are straight and not bent like you might expect on a boat. I gotta see if I get it a little bit closer. You can try to make up your mind. I think it's a boat. You see these sort of rectangular shapes with the rocks in them. Those were the pylons for the pier. And then this thing is the thing that we think is a boat. You think that because of those ribs. The long board and then these ribs coming out. Anyway, and then along here is the rest of the pier. It goes out. Come out. Piece beside this toilet. Interesting. And then that's the end of the pier. The end of the pier. We can try to fly out to the reef if we can find it. Should be out here a bit more. And we are in the cottage. Pretty. So I go uphill. What a distinctive shape. Pictures from the drone of a boat going over the reef. So that was quite interesting. And look at the sunset. Yeah, no sunset. But some nice colors. And there's the shoreline. That road there is the road up to Tiverton. Heading back. You see there's lots of rocks out there. Get a better view. And the water is fairly rough. You can see the odd breaker. And there we go. I got change the battery and then continue the live stream with the new battery in the drone. It's going to land on the deck. Dogs. There we go. Alright, it's going to change the battery and then we'll start up again. To the controller and off we'll be. It's got to get some GPS. There we go. We're back up. That was a quick little pit stop. And we're off again. So I think I'll go up here. And just going south along the beach. You can see some rocks, sand, and then again also interesting rock formations under the water. Don't get off, guys. I don't get down to the south end very often. noticed. The shoreline keeps going. That's for a long way. From where we took off from. The windows. Nice. Someone actually take a picture of this. Burst mode, taking multiple shots of get some altitude here. My camera keeps glitching out there. Another strong wind warning, and more interesting rock formations on the. You can see some of these interesting rock formations in the water. Get a bit lower. Doesn't really look like it from this altitude, but we're going at 43 kilometers per hour. Yeah, those are very interesting rock formations. It's very similar to the ones of today. And so when the wind comes from that direction, the south, that warm water, our direction, and so we get warmer water on days when the wind comes from the south. That's a long stretch of that shallow rock. It's quite interesting. So we're coming back to where we are at the cottage. Getting strong wind warnings again. What is this thing? Oh, that's interesting. Again, more shallow, flat rock that helps heat up the water for us. And there's our beach. So we're coming in. See if we can get a bit more altitude as we come in. It's the road that goes up to Tiverton I mentioned earlier. See some wind turbines off in the distance. I try to zoom in on those. It's quite a few in this neighborhood. Anyway, I'll start coming back. Coming for my landing. Alright, coming down, losing altitude. We'll come from in front of the cottage. think there's something wrong with my gimbal. It keeps on jerking around like that. I don't know what, loosen it up or something. Okay, here we go. I'm going to come in for a landing. Looking up, I can see the drone right now. Turn on my landing light. Let me try that again. Let me go up. Sorry. Let me try that again. Up. There we go. Turn on the landing light. And then come down. Alright. See me sitting on the bench, flying the drone. Crew on the deck. We've got left, right. We've got BB, Karen, Jeannie, Larry, John, and Duncan. And so I'm going to come in and land. Live stream. I'm going to try not to scare the dogs. See when I land. See what the dogs think. There we go. Landing. Alright, that's going to end the live stream. Thanks for watching.